Guys, you are watching Parina NAZISH. Today our topic of IR is Treaty of Westphalia. In this video we will discuss the major important points of Treaty of Westphalia 1648, that is background, what is state, principles of Westphalian peace, UN Charter and Treaty of Westphalia, outcomes of treaty and significance of nation state system and challenges faced by nation state system. First of all, Treaty of Westphalia. If we will discuss about these two treaties, basically two treaties were signed in the Westphalia. These treaties were signed in October 1648 in the Westphalia. These treaties are also known as Peace of Westphalia, and this treaty states that sovereign ruler of a state has power over nation and state, including a religion. The whole power was given to the sovereign ruler, including religion. Resultantly, England, France, Germany, and Spain shook Pope and became nation state. We have already discussed the topic of nation state system in our previous lecture. If you will subscribe and like and share, then of course you will get the notifications, and you will also be eligible to see the nation state system, the video in my this YouTube channel. So the most important provisions of this treaty were to granting each prince permission to decide the official religion of their own treaty, and granting imperial subjects the religious freedom. Basically, this treaty has given the freedom to each and every state. That's why it has much more importance. And if we will discuss about the Treaty of Westphalia 1648, the major important points, treaty was meant to settle conflicts, especially conflicts over religion. Before that, guys, if you will watch my previous lecture, the nation state system, then you will be better be able to gain the whole purpose of this Westphalia, Treaty of Westphalia, because if we have clearly discussed the nation state system over there. After that, the Treaty of Westphalia 1648 was signed. So these two things are interconnected to each other. If you will get one and not another, so you won't be able to make and understand completely. So treaty was meant to settle conflicts, especially conflicts over religion. So it was signed at the end of the 30 years sectarian war, that is 1618 to 1648. Pope regarded this treaty as sin because this treaty has given much importance to the sovereignty of the state and on the religion. So Pope considered them as sin. So over the course of time, nation state system evolved, brought democracy into law, diplomacy and mutual trade, etc. In short, complete freedom was given to the states. If we will discuss the principles of Westphalian peace, then it discusses the sovereignty, it discusses the legal equality, it discusses the no intervention. Sovereignty, the idea that every state has the right of self rule over its people and treaty. Only sovereign states could enter into relations, because the sovereignty is the major and much more important thing in any state. So the whole Westphalian peace treaty has given the whole power to the sovereign ruler only. So due to sovereignty, people have given the freedom and they have a right to self rule. The second point is legal equality. All states are equal as sovereign member of the international community. It means that the Westphalian Peace Treaty has given importance to the legal equality of the states. Not a wealthier country or state can interfere the problems of the poor, and not having power country. So it has given the legal equality. For example, according to this treaty, Nepal and USA are equal because both are states and they are sovereign states. Same like non-intervention. Non-intervention is very much important topic. So no interference was permitted in the affairs of the other states. We can see that many wealthier and powerful countries interfere each and every domestic problem of the not wealthier state or poor state. So that's why this treaty has given much importance, and major principle of this Westphalian peace treaty is non-intervention. No country must interfere to each other's problems and domestic problems. The UN Charter, if we will discuss the UN Charter, then Chapter 1 Purposes and Principles states Article 2.1 that the organization is based on the principle of the sovereign equality of all its member states. The UN Charter, you know that the um, UN Charter discusses the sovereign equality also. Its major thing is sovereign equality, and it says that the organization is based on the principle of the sovereign equality of all its member states. Article 2 for all members shall refrain in their relations from the threat or use of force against the territorial integrity or political independence of any state. If a country is powerful, if a country has is wealthy, if a country has much more resources, then it must not use its power to other poor and non-wealthy countries and non-powerful countries. That is what UN Charter states. If we will discuss the outcomes of the treaty, number first is religion. Treaty favored secularism and ensured a religious freedom. This is what, if we discuss about the Islam also gives the religious freedom to each and every member of the state. Same like this treaty has also given religious freedom to the people. And second point is nationalism. In the absence of religion, nationalism became the new religion for Europe. It's an exemplarity word that nationalism is considered as the next religion of the state, because nationalism was the second point which united the state members. Significance of nation state system, if we will discuss the importance of nation state system, then each state can decide the best for its people without external pressures. Other states, no matter how powerful, do not have the right to intervene into other sovereign countries. These two are very much important points of nation state system, but these these were decided, but unfortunately nobody follows the total 100% of these points in this era, if we will see here and there. For that, we will discuss the challenges. Of course, these were the most important significance of nation state system, but unfortunately these are not fulfilled. And how we will discuss in challenges. Challenges faced by nation state system in contemporary world. Today it faces the challenges from drone strikes. We have seen drone strikes from a powerful country to non-powerful countries, for example America and Afghanistan. We have seen many much more drone strikes of America in Afghanistan. Same like non-state actors like ISIS, Boko Haram, TTP, Al Qaeda, etc. These are non-state actors and they interfere a lot in a country and state. Globalization and interdependence or globalization is also seen. For example, WTO, IMF, World Bank, MNCs, etc. are the organizations, and they also not follow the nation state system. These are also challenges to the nation state system. Regional integration, people make their regional integration Many Asian countries have their own organizations. Other European countries have own organizations. They make regional integration, and this is also major challenge to the nation state system. Humanitarian intervention in Libya, for example, humanitarian intervention is also a major challenge to the nation state system, because many powerful countries use their power against the poor and poor countries for their own benefits. For example, in Libya, humanitarian intervention is continue for many years. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe for more videos. If you want lectures of gender studies, you can subscribe my channel and get the full fledged lectures, series of lectures of gender studies too. Thank you very much.